Did you enjoy our sleep by the river? Should we see what it looks like outside? Let's do it. You can tell it's already cooler outside, and that's kind of exciting. It means I get to put a flannel on, which I have missed with all of the crazy summer heat we've been having. So cozy. And I think it's feeling like a lucky hat day. I've been wearing my mountaintop hat for so long. The mountaintop hat could probably use a dip in the river. There we go. Okay, so stuff I want to get done today, because I've got a live stream tonight where I got to give away a Blue Eddy. I want to get some of those cargo nets put up. That would be great. I also got some hooks from a subscriber that I could place around Lucky, little fold down ones for added areas to hang stuff. Always needing more places to put things, I'm finding, for sure. And then the big one, of course, is back here. I've shoved it in here right now. This is a 2000 watt Renogy inverter. This is my first idea, is I'm gonna put it here, because then the plugs are on the other side, which I can access some around here. Oh, this place needs to be cleaned up. But the cables that are gonna be coming out are gonna be quite thick, and they're gonna have to run down here to the battery in the back. Plus, I need to put a 200 amp circuit breaker between the battery and the positive terminal on the inverter. So I'm not 100% sure how I want this all to be set up. It might be better to have the inverter closer to the batteries and then just run an extension cable up here, because the inverter did come with a remote switch to turn it on and off. I mean, it's wired, so I don't know why they call it a remote, but I guess it's remote power. Unfortunately, I've talked about this before. My batteries are under my bed, and my bed is no longer two pieces of foam that can go on top of each other. It is one mattress. So I gotta get all of this stuff out of here before I can even think about starting the wiring. Plus, that'll give me a better look at things under there. So that's what we're gonna start with. Ooh, oh, good morning.
Good morning. About time you woke up.
It is the weekend, gotta sleep in. Oh yeah, it's kind of chilly out here. And windy, so that's going to be fun to play with the audio. All right. I guess I got to get the cats out into their catio first, so that'll be fun. And welcome to what's underneath my mattress and what is underneath my bed. Oof. Electrical. Yeah, not gonna want to do this a lot. That's a great look for the house. Now I need to do, sorry, I'm charging my phone because I forgot to charge it last night. Not ideal. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put the inverter, whether or not we leave it there, if I bring it down here somewhere. And I do have these bus bars, so I don't actually have to go into the battery box and drill any more holes. I'll just have the positive running from here and the negative running from down there. And maybe I'll take this opportunity to do a little bit of cleaning up down here. I don't know if that was pointed at me or not. All right. Meanwhile, Amber's over here trying to make breakfast like on the ground or something. What do you mean? What spark?
There was when I flipped it, when I ignited it, a little spark came out and flew off onto my table.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah, this is a cute setup. I think I'm going to get my table for her because making coffee on a bumper. I still appreciate it, whether it's made on the ground, bumper, or table. I think I'll just try to make it a little bit easier for her, though. And that is up there. Happy coffee life. Okay, and welcome to the nightmare. So I've got the cables connected. I don't recommend using the same colored cable, but it's all I have for negative and positive. They're gonna run straight down there under the bed to the rest of the wiring and come over this way. I'm going to put the circuit breaker as far over that way as I can so that I can access it from the rear doors if it trips, as opposed to having to climb under my bed. Plus, I'm pretty sure you need to have the circuit breaker closer to the battery side rather than the inverter side. So then I'll just have a little wire running back to my power source. So this is why I had to stop and get the solder yesterday, because now I have to do my very safe home soldering solution here. Going to use a big old blowtorch to melt the solder in the eyelet, and then we put the wire into solder. And we're going to have to do that 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 3 times. Perfect. Turn your torch off so you don't burn your house down. And that's how you get a really nice weld. Not technically a weld, I suppose, but that ain't going anywhere. Negative cable done, which is, of course, the easy cable. Putting electrical tape on this one just to make it easier to identify in the future as the negative cable. And yes, if you were eagle-eyed earlier, I have black tape on the positive wire up here. I will remove that. Amber was kind enough to make me a coffee. It's okay, but it's the reason we're doing what we're doing. Ooh, I'm actually getting a charge. Solar panels must be in the sun. The battery charger started flashing. Perfect. All right, so like I said, now I gotta do that 2 more times with the positive. Let's do it quickly. Have to clean up some of these wires with some more zip ties, kind of tuck it away. I got the circuit breaker down there. I'll show you that in a second. Power here, ground, everything. I don't know. I really hope we don't light the van on fire. We shouldn't. I think I know what I'm doing. The power wire runs from the inverter down there. Hi, River. Oh, jeez. You scared the poop out of me. Hi. Runs down here to the circuit breaker, right? I put it on an angle just because of the gauge of this wire is so stiff that it made it easier, and I don't care. And oh wow, it's already activated. Okay, well, and if it trips, then I can just come and reset it. And then this one runs to the power. Let's cap these right now. All right, let's go turn the inverter on and see if we burn down lucky. Fingers crossed that doesn't happen. Also, look at this disaster. River, clean up this mess. What's we got going on over here?
Finally done.
The potatoes are finally done.
Finally.
Woo!
Except,
damn.
Can you do me a favor? If the wind is starting to come through here now, and it's blowing my butane, so I need to move it just back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And the potatoes building.
I'm gonna go with the braid. There we go. I can do it with one hand. We got this. Easy.
Oh, thank you.
Using Regina for coverage. Okay, it's all wired in. I'm gonna turn it on and see what happens. I mean, honestly, all that's gonna happen is the inverter will just turn on. There's no load on the inverter, so it should just work. But there's like, again, a whole bunch of crap in the way. Let's see what we can do here. Climb over your bed. Ugh. Move all the stuff out of the way. Oh man, there's so much stuff. Moment of truth. It beeped and I got a green light. I'm assuming that means good things. No wires are smoking. All looks good. I'm probably gonna have some breakfast and I'll show you why I am under the impression that I need a 2,000 watt inverter in here. It's been a long time coming. I forgot my coffee over here. Where did I leave it? You guys hanging out? You okay in there? Oh no, it's all the way in there. There we go. This is a good opportunity to vacuum underneath the bed in that area as well. So that's what I've been doing, as well as cleaning up the wires. For now, it's time to eat. Ooh, BeatStar case unlocked. Delicious. Okay, so one of the biggest banes of my van life ever since I started has been trying to make a decent cup of coffee. And I just have had zero luck. It's probably me. I've had plenty of different advice given to me and different styles of doing it. I've had coffee pots sent to me and little espresso makers all over flame, right? So I've used my Jetboil as a French press. I use my last little one. It's buried in the cupboard right now, but it makes like one little cup of like espresso, and it's okay. Like that was the closest I had gotten to a decent cup of coffee. And it's weird because I'm not even a big coffee person. I like the effects of coffee far more than the taste of coffee, but when coffee tastes bad, it's real bad. So at my cousin's, she has a Keurig, right? One of those nice big ones. You can make a whole bunch of coffee and all of that and blah, blah, blah. Well, I found out that there is an individual, like 1 cup Keurig. It's like $100 at Walmart, but it was like 1400 watts while the water is heating. And then it's a really low draw after that. So that's why the 2000 watt inverter. And Amber, in all of her thrifting glory, actually found one of these at a thrift store, and it was like $10. It's a little yuck, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. So we're gonna give this a shot. I'm gonna leave the bed the way it is because I'm really paranoid. I just want to watch my wires for the first time. I'm sure they will be fine, but we'll run an extension cord from the inverter to the coffee maker. I'm never gonna be able to get that back in there, and we're gonna make a cup of coffee, and again, hopefully not burn down lucky. And if this works, it's a brand new day. How much more cable is in here? Whoa! Oh, not a lot. Okay, let's set this up. Okay, I gotta fill this thing up with water. I went with Tim Hortons original blend, keeping it simple. We will see, but this is gonna be the K-cup that we use today. I don't know how this thing works. K-cup goes in there. Water goes back here. Yes. That's a lot of water. Okay. So there's max. That's 12. Gotta take the bottom out for travel cup size, apparently. There we go. Nope! It's still too tall. This one's still too tall. That's okay. I know, I don't... Good Lord, but now it's gonna put all of that in, and I don't know that I have enough. Oh, okay.
I'll wash that one. I gotta wash it. It's nasty.
Hands me a coffee cup. I gotta wash it, it's nasty. Okay, she gotta wash it, we'll be right back. Amber's loaning us her travel mug. It fits. It's a really small travel mug. It's nice and clean. We got it plugged in. Amber did say she tested it that it powered on at the thrift store, which is nice that they give you that opportunity, but of course she couldn't actually make a cup of coffee. So I suppose there's a chance that this will just not work. But let's turn on the inverter. Uh-oh, sounds like there's company and another doggo here. Inverter comes on, beeps, green light. Check the extension cord has power. Oh, yes, she does. Oh boy. I'm actually kind of excited to see the power draw on my battery monitor, to see it go up that high. Yikes. Oh yeah, that's a little light that powers on. Go. What happened? Uh-oh. Is it doing its thing? Let's go check the battery monitor. Battery monitor says 12 watts. It's not doing anything. Oh no! Is the coffee maker pooched? Well, now I can turn. Oh, so that's power. So how do you do this? pressing all the buttons and nothing's happening. This could be user error. Is there instructions anywhere? It's hot water, lock it down. Oh, now this light is flashing. Oh, there it goes. Oh, damn, what's happening? I want to see the wattage draw. Make sure none of the wires aren't burning. How much of a draw do we got? Still only 20 watts. It's putting the water through, isn't it? It's not coming out yet, though, eh?
No.
Oh.
It's probably just heating it up in there. Oh, now it's making a different sound.
Still waiting, still waiting. This is so exciting.
And there might be a reason why I was at the thrift store.
I said that. I'm like, it might not work at all. Like, we'll see. Oh my God. 1.5 kilowatts. I've never seen it go that. And my battery's dead. I have never seen that happen. Is the Keurig off? Is the light on the extension cord off?
I know it's still on.
That is a terrifying... What? This is what my dream was about! No, just let it go. Is it still making noise?
No, the Keurig, no.
It's not doing anything. It's still got a huge draw on it. Interesting.
Water in here?
Yeah, the water's gone now.
Yeah.
It's gone into the... Oh no! Did we just kill Lucky? That orange light is still on, eh? On the extension cord?
Yep.
So it's still getting power from the inverter. Maybe my battery monitor just can't handle what's happening, but what's happening on top of the Keurig?
Just the light's still on. That's...
Press that big middle one, maybe.
Oh, that one. Are you watching a YouTube video on how stupid it works?
Well, it's tough. Oh, now it's going back. Okay, everything's dropping. Our wattage is dropping. My voltage is coming back up.
Maybe is it well because it takes the...
Takes a while to heat up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I really want my amp hours to come back. That's terrifying.
Oh, we
There's
got coffee.
Coffee's coming out.
Oh.
I don't know what my battery's gonna do though. My batteries are crawling around like they're dying. Oh, Lucky's too. I don't know if that's gonna be worth the terror every morning. Woo! Wow. Okay, so we've got coffee. That's cool. People are probably like, yeah, it's normal, Matt, but I'm panicking just a little bit. Does my battery come back yet? No, it still says 0%. Oh no. I don't like that. Maybe once it stops making coffee, it'll come back. But it's got a very low draw on it. Still saying 0%. There's only a 14 watt draw. What have I done? Coffee better be delicious. Okay, the coffee's stopping. Drip, drip, drip. And it kicked off. My battery monitor is not recovering. But it does say I still have 12.5 volts. I'm going to check my Renogy app and see what's going on. So interesting. Coffee's made. It's over there. It's very far away. I can't get to it. There's stuff in the way. But the battery monitor is still saying I've got nothing available. But it's flashing 12.5 volts. I'm wondering if that's some sort of error on the battery monitor. If anybody knows about this rinky-dink little Renogy battery monitor, let me know. Because everything's working. I got lights. The app says I've got 12.5 volts, 12.6. It's just not recovering. Super weird. Well, I'll keep my eye on that and see what happens. But as long as I have power when the fridge is running, I'm gonna go have a cup of coffee. I hope it's good. Well, my battery monitor is beeping. I don't know if they survived, but I definitely have a cup of coffee here. Oh, it tastes awful.
Does it?
mean, it's just black.
Ooh, yeah. It's like there's too much water or something. Is that possible to accidentally freeze? Like,
Well, I went to the max. I went to 12 and didn't fill that cup. So, and the Keurigs are all pre-measured, right?
yeah, I got some sugar milk in there.
That's true, yeah, sugar milk. Because like I use those International Delight coffee creamers and stuff. And when it comes to sugar, I'm the kind of guy who's not satisfied till the spoon is standing straight up. So this might not be a very controlled experiment. Let's try some milk and sugar. And the weather has taken a turn. It's probably going to start, as Amber said, shitting bricks soon, which is Ambranese for raining. So let's get lucky, pack back up sooner rather than later. It got a little warm just from running around. After that wind kicked up, it was a mad rush to get everything put back inside. I just finished remaking the bed, so everything's sort of back to normal that way. The battery monitor just kept beeping and beeping and beeping. I am running lucky right now with my DC to DC charger on, and it has stopped beeping. So it's still taking 14.4 volts of a charge, so I'll leave that for a while. I'm pretty sure I wrecked my limits where you can set your high and your low on your battery monitor. That's all irrelevant. Either way, I got a nice cup of coffee. We're just gonna have to figure out this situation and this one. Yikes.
Yeah, put a time lapse on it all?
Nah. There's enough time lapse in this video already. There's been a lot of thunder and well, a little bit of lightning. You can't really see it because it's daytiming. But it's been really loud. But I've been busy getting lucky back into a state of sort of like organization. I still gotta do the thumbnail for my live and schedule the live. Woo! We got the whole place to ourselves now, though. That's kind of cool. So obviously there's still a few kinks to work out with that inverter, but hey, it's installed, it's there. As long as I'm not always using the Keurig, I got a lot of power in lucky now, which is awesome. So a huge thank you to Soul Searching for sending me that inverter. Super cool. I appreciate it. You know how much I appreciate it. I'm not gonna blather on about it here. What I am gonna do, I think, is leave this entry in the vlog here because it's gone on a little bit longer than I thought it was going to. And I do got a lot of stuff to get ready for. That's probably really loud. Let's huddle against, oh. The sky is so angry. Super cool. Until the next one, you guys, just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive, and I will see you all in the next one. But also, don't forget to brush your teeth.